The birth of a dark trade. Centuries ago, long before the roar of steam engines or the clang of modern cities, European explorers began to sail beyond their familiar shores. In the 1400s, Portuguese ships first crept down the western coast of Africa, seeking gold, spices, and new routes to Asia. At first, they traded harmless goods, salt, cloth, and metals, for ivory and pepper. But soon, they noticed another commodity that other African kingdoms already exchanged among themselves: people. In parts of West and Central Africa, prisoners of war or criminals were sometimes sold into servitude. The Portuguese saw profit in this practice. They began buying captives from local rulers, transporting them to sugar plantations on small Atlantic islands like Madeira and São Tomé. These early transactions planted a dangerous seed. When Spain and other European powers colonized the Americas, the demand for cheap labor exploded. The native populations, ravaged by disease and harsh treatment, could not sustain the brutal work of mining silver or harvesting sugar. European traders turned fully to Africa, forging alliances and arming rival tribes to capture and sell their own neighbors. Ships grew larger, voyages bolder. By the 1500s, the Middle Passage had begun, a triangular route linking Europe, Africa, and the New World. Millions of men, women, and children were forced onto crowded ships, chained in darkness, and carried across the Atlantic. What began as small coastal exchanges became one of the largest forced migrations in human history. The slave trade started not with a single decision, but with a series of choices, each driven by greed, each step deepening a wound that would scar the world for centuries.